All right, y'all. So I am about to get going on the girl's birthday cake. I'm gonna start by greasing and flouring this pan, making a sheet cake, y'all. It's called a white velvet cake. Yes, sir. White velvet. Never made that before. Made red velvet lots of times, but never white velvet. Put some flour in here and move that around. It's just to keep the batter from sticking, y'all. That's all this is. Keep the batter from sticking. So now we're gonna put some parchment paper across the bottom. What I normally do is put it up against the edge of the pan and just cut around it. And one little trick I learned is to crumble that paper up. Because you know, parchment always wants to roll on you. So you just crumble it, put it in the bottom there, and we're ready to go. Okay, now we gotta separate some eggs, y'all. This recipe calls for 6 egg whites. Whites.
What'd you say?
Whites.
You're saying it weird. Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H?
6 egg whites. In some of my, oh goodness. In some of my baking videos, any previously cold ingredients, dairy, eggs, you know, that type of thing, butter, cream cheese, all that, needs to be brought to room temperature before you use it. I'm gonna have to start over, man. I gotta bring another egg to room temperature, y'all. Now see, that's what I would normally do, y'all. See? Pour that yolk back and forth. And we got just the white. Make it like that. See, if you get a perfect crack to where you got 2 shell halves, then you just pour that yolk back and forth, letting the whites slide off. And scrape it off like that if you need to, until you're left with nothing but the yolk. Get rid of that. Now y'all see what I did to bring this egg, to bring the egg up to room temperature quickly? Of course you can leave everything sitting out, but I did a few tricks today. For your eggs, you immerse them in warm water for 10 minutes. For the cream cheese, you take it out of its package completely, microwave it 10 seconds, then flip it over 10 seconds, then flip it over 10 seconds, and you keep doing that until it's down to room temperature or down to the softness you need. For the butter, the quick method is, see what I did is I used this measuring cup, 2 cups of water, 2 or 3 cups of water, depending on how much butter you got. I got a lot of butter here, so I did 3 cups of water, but put that in the microwave and bring it up to a boil. Take that measuring cup out of the, or whatever container you put in there with water, take that out of the microwave, put the butter in the microwave and let it sit there for 10 minutes. It's gonna come to room temperature and it's gonna get soft.
That's what she said.
Because otherwise, y'all, it takes hours for stuff to just sit on the counter and come to room temperature. People say 30 minutes to an hour, but in this house, because we keep this house cold, y'all. So in this house, it takes a while. So now all we're gonna do is whisk them up a little bit. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna mix together 3 cups of cake flour. Now I'm gonna measure out this cake flour, and then I will sift it into the bowl. You don't want them going in lumpy. You don't want them going out like really lump. Go in with that cake flour. This is an old-fashioned sifter, y'all. Have y'all seen the kind with the, where you just squeeze the handle? I like this better because this is what I grew up using, you know. This is the kind of sifter my grandma had, you know what I'm saying? Since we gotta use baking powder, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there before I sift all of this. So 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Clever girl. 2 teaspoons of that. Go ahead and sift that on in. See all them lumps, y'all? Those ain't gonna get sifted through. And we got some baking soda too. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. I should have sifted that up in there too. That's okay, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. That baking soda right on in there. Half a teaspoon of baking soda and half a teaspoon of salt. How about that? Now it says to whisk this for 30 seconds, man. What's that about? That's making sure you incorporate it really well. Need 1 cup of buttermilk. This is not room temperature. So what I gotta do is stick that in the microwave for about 10 seconds. 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. We're using canola oil, y'all. 1/4 of a cup right there. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Now y'all, this will be my first time using this clear vanilla extract. They say to use the clear because this ain't even vanilla extract, it's vanilla flavor. But it's clear. So you want your cake, this is a white cake, y'all, vanilla extract. If you use regular vanilla extract, it's gonna darken your batter up. And you don't want that. 1, 2. I'm gonna keep this out because we're gonna need it for that buttercream filling. So let's whisk that up. Got this all mixed up, let's get it out the way. Now it's time to get to mixing everything together. So now y'all, we're gonna cream together, pause, our cream cheese, which is 8 ounces, whole 8-ounce block, and 1½ sticks of butter. Again, all at room temperature. See how easy that's creaming, y'all? Now, like I told y'all before, like I keep telling y'all, make sure you scrape down your sides. Now to that, we're gonna add 2 cups of sugar. It says to gradually add that, y'all. Alright, let's add these egg whites. It says 1 at a time, y'all. So they're all together, so you're estimating. Mix it on low after each addition. And again, y'all, we're not making a meringue. Okay, now, y'all remember that flour mixture and that buttermilk mixture? It's time to add those. Alternate. So starting and ending with the flour mixture. Going in. Okay, let's add the last of this flour mixture. And then we're gonna be ready to bake, y'all. Okay, that's good. Okay, y'all, now all there is to do is add this to the pan. And then we're gonna bake at 325. Remember we preheated the oven to 325. Bake it for 28 to 30 minutes. This looks like a frosting, don't it, y'all? I ain't never made no white cake before. So now that the wax paper is covered, maybe I can shake it to get it even. Yeah. All right, so into the oven for 28 to 30 minutes. We'll check it at 28. All right, y'all, so let's get ready to finish this cake.
30 minutes later.
The cake is done and out of the oven. It's been cooling probably for about 30 minutes at this point. And what I want to do is put it out to cool on a rack, like directly on a rack. There's that cake, y'all. See how white it is? So put the rack on top of it, turn it upside down, and hopefully it comes right on out. There we go, y'all. There we go, y'all. Get that parchment off of there. Now I'm gonna set this to the side, and let's make that buttercream frosting. So now we're gonna start, y'all, with 2 sticks of unsalted butter. Again, at room temperature. We did that a long time ago, didn't we? Now we want to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. We're using this clear vanilla. We got 6 cups of powdered sugar, y'all. That says to add most of the powdered sugar. No, half the powdered sugar. And most of the milk, it says. Now we're using 1/3 of a cup of milk, again at room temperature. So let's pull up that 1/3 and pour most of it in there. And now we go in with the rest of the powdered sugar, and the rest of the powdered sugar, the rest of the milk. First taste, y'all, of this white velvet.
I told you you a fan. One by mistake, you a fan.
That's good. That's good, y'all, for real.
Damn. I did all that.